Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Sagittarius, this is your reading for October, November, December. Breathe. It's a beautiful song. It's actually the song that I dance on my wedding date. Wedding day, whatever you want to call it. And since my divorce, it was a song that I couldn't hear or listen to, let's put it this way, without breaking down and crying. And listening to it at this moment, as it came out in the playlist, there was definitely a shift when it comes to the perspective of the song and not looking at it from the way that I used to look at it before. And the reason why I'm sharing that is because there's definitely this there's something that is making you guys smile, or maybe there's someone that is causing that smile, that joy to come out of you guys, but there's definitely this energy, Sag, during the month of October especially, where you are in love with love, you are in love with life, you are in love with everything, with everyone. It's like you feel this energy of fulfillment within yourself. You feel that it's like you finally grasp what it is when people say that they are in love with life, when they are in love with love, when they are in love with everything that is going on around them, where they learned to love their challenges, where they learn to be grateful, not just during the good times, but also in the bad times. I feel, Sag, that you previous to October, you kind of just felt like you were riding a roller coaster. Your emotions were high, they were low, they were high, they were low. There was no finding a medium, let's put it this way. So to finally starting October feeling like there is some type of balance within your emotions is definitely allowing you to appreciate love, to appreciate life a little better, and wanting to share that with others, wanting others to know what it feels like to be in love with life, to be in love with yourself, to be in love with love, to kind of open yourself up for what it is that is trying to be manifested in your life, to allow yourself to fully follow your path, to fully allow your intuition to be your main guide. There is this assuredness, this knowing, this I know who I am, I know where I'm going, and I know how I'm doing it type of energy. And it is not to be mistaken with pride, because it took you a very long time to get here, Sagittarius. This was not a walk in the park. This was not something that somebody just came and handed to you. You had to go through a lot of trials, through a lot of challenges to be able to find yourself within the chaos of everything that was going around you, within the chaos that was happening within yourself. And now you're just standing there like in all your glory and all your might, and you're just like, give me your best shot. You are definitely, you are on a frequency at this moment that a lot of people are attracted to you because of the simple fact of your self-love. The way that you are expressing love towards others is something that is beautiful. It is sexy. It is just, it literally glows out of you. It's like, even if a person is having a bad day, they just kind of look at you and it's like, even if they don't want to, it's like instantly they're just like, why am I smiling? And it's because Sagittarius just walked in the room, because Sag is here, the party's getting started. It is that kind of energy. That is the energy that you are embracing during the month of October. Moving into end of October into the beginning of November, there is definitely and unfortunately this is something that is coming up. There is somebody from your past, somebody that didn't make you a priority, somebody that either played you, left you, or made their job, their family, whatever it was, a priority over you. And now this person wants to come in and apologize. But be very careful with that energy, because I feel that this person is coming in to apologize, wanting to restart something that ended ended, but they have someone like whoever it is that they're connected with, or whoever it is that they're with, they haven't severed that connection yet, because they don't want to unless you give them a yes. So just kind of like be careful. I feel that a lot of you are going to be open to listen to what this person has to say, but even this, before this person approaches you, it's like your mind is already made up that you're not going back with this person, because again, this is a pattern from this person. Now, continuing on with November, I do feel that walking away again and not starting or not restarting something with this individual from the past is definitely in your best benefit. Some of you either met somebody or meeting somebody in October, end of October into the beginning of November, and maybe that this person coming into your life and the way that they treat you and the way that they value you definitely allows you to say no to the person from the past without any hesitation. This the individual that is coming towards you is somebody, let's say, when they meet you, they might end up saying something like, I've been searching for you my whole life. It may sound very cheesy or something like that, but it's like literally they have been looking or searching for somebody with your qualities, with what it is, with how it is that you are, with how gracefully, let's put it this way, you have learned to grow through all your challenges. And this person kind of wants you to know that moving forward, you don't have to continue on battling all these battles by yourself, that you have somebody that has your back, you have somebody that is there to be your support system. This person has definitely within their own life have had a lot of challenges, and at one point or another they had a support system, whether if it was romantically or whether it were friends or whatever it was, that allowed them to grow and to see things from a different perspective. And this is the same type of energy that they're trying to bring in towards the connection with you. This person, again, this person that is coming towards you, like as the month of November is going on, right? It's like every single time they do something that you're like, damn, like there's nothing that you can do that can top this off, right? It's like boom, they go ahead and they surprise you even more, because again, I feel that this person is ready to settle down. This person knows what they want. They're not in this energy or the space of wanting to play around games. And for some of you, this is something new. This is something that, in the past, in your past connections or whatever, you've had people that just wanted to play games with you, or were just literally just playing games because that is all they know, and they didn't want to move away from that energy. So this new person walking towards you may scare you a little. You may be a little hesitant. You're more in this energy of wanting to take things a little bit slower, because again, is a new energy that you're not used to. And you're wondering if this person is doing it because they're trying. And some of you are questioning, is this person trying to run away from something from their past, something that hurt them in their past? And the answer to that is no. This person sincerely is coming in to offer you what you have been trying to manifest in a partner, what you have been asking for, what you have been praying for, what you have been wanting, desiring in a partner. This person is here to offer you just that, because at this moment in time during November, Sag, you are ready to receive it, because you're not holding on to the baggages or to the anger, because there was a lot of anger towards somebody from your past, but you're no longer holding on to that. So you're ready to allow this type of love to come in. Moving into December with this person, I do feel like you're going to be sharing some of your dreams or some of your hopes, let's put it this way, with this individual. And it's going to be something that is going to surprise you, because this individual is actually going to push you into going towards those dreams. They're going to be very supportive of your dreams and goals, but it's not that it's going to trigger you. It's just you're going to be like, damn, it's like they believe more in my dreams than I do. They believe in me more than I do type of like, you're kind of like having that little dialogue in your head. I'm still questioning, let's put it this way. Like you're sitting there aside like, well, I'm not even sure if I can do this 100%. And they're like, no, you got this. Come on, I'm going to help you. I'm going to get you started. I'm going to help you get started. Like, they really believe in your dreams and your goals that much that they're willing to help you achieve them. And again, this is an energy that you guys are not used to. So just be very careful that you don't push this person away because you're a little intimidated by the type of energy that they're bringing in. Just saying. I feel like I have something stuck. It's like I feel like it's in my gums, but it's not. So, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. Okay, first of all, these videos are freezing left and right, and there's really not much that I can do about it. Okay. Mid-December, you're taking a pause. It doesn't feel like a full day. It's more like a half day type of thing. To really go into that space of being grateful for everything that you have received. Of being grateful for all the things that you have manifested. Because it's like you're kind of looking at the last, what has transpired in the last 2.5 months. And you thought before that it was going to take you years to get to where you are now. So you definitely are in a space in December, mid-December, where you're overwhelmed with emotions, but it's those emotions of like gratefulness. So if you find yourself crying, it's not that you're crying because you're trying to release something from the past. It is you're literally just crying out of joy. You're crying out of happiness because of how things have shifted in your life and where it is that you are. This person that is coming towards you, again, this person is coming to stay. Some of you are going to want to friend zone this person at first because you're not 100% sure if you're ready for a connection like this. But it's like, even if you friend zone them, even for like a month or two or whatever it is, this person is not giving up. They're very persistent because, again, they know what they want and they feel that they have found that with you. They feel that they have found that whatever it is that they have been searching for, a life partner in you. And you're going to feel it too. That wanting to friend zone them, is more of, again, a little fear that this person may end up turning out like the person from the past. So you just have to be very careful that when those thoughts and those and that dialogue from the past tries to resurface, that you're setting those boundaries and not allowing them to start playing tricks on your mind. There's somebody here that's really into dolphins. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're connecting with, but there's something that is being revealed to somebody through a dream when it comes to, and it has something to do with dolphins, with water. And again, there's something that you have been asking for clarity, and it's like the more you try to meditate or the more you try to focus your energy on this specific thing, the harder that it is for you to, let's put it this way, to actually get the clarity. But during, I want to say, like the 2nd to 3rd week of December, the clarity is coming in. Some of you may think, oh, well, that is too long or whatever it is. But I feel that even though you may feel that it's taking too long to get that clarity, the timing is not up to you. And that's what you have to remember. The timing is not up to you. The timing is a divine timing, and you have to allow, because I feel that you're becoming a little obsessed with wanting this clarity, and then that's something that you have to be very careful with, that you do not allow the obsession of wanting clarity in a specific area to kind of overtake the full energy. And this person, like, how can I put it this way? It's like this person is, this person is on their way to you, is what I'm picking up. and it's gonna be like a chance meet, if that makes any sense. It's not like you're out looking for someone. It can be that somebody invites you over to brunch or something like that, and this person happens to be at the same restaurant that you're on. It's something like that. It's like, but it's like when you guys meet, it's like it just clicks. It's just there, just there. Well, guys, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a deeper look into October, November, and December individually. I am going to be pulling 7 chakra cards, and then we're going to go ahead and see what they have. After that, I'm going to pull out some love cards and some finances and career cards. Everything is going to be timestamped and is going to be available in the description. Alrighty, so let's focus the camera and our energy down on the cards. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me just check something real quick. Apologies. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and see for the month of October for Sagittarius, what is the root chakra card for the month of October? The 4 of Cups. For the sacral, we have the Princess of Swords. The solar, the 5 of Coins. The heart, Knight of Wands. The throat, 8 of Coins. Third eye, 10 of Coins. And the crown, the 10 of Swords. With the 4 of Cups, excuse me, guys, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see all of the cards. Alright, with the 4 of Cups as your root chakra, there's definitely kind of like a rough start for the month of October. We're trying to find the balance, because again, I do feel that the energies from the past, the energy of something that you felt that was a loss is trying to drag you back, or is trying to keep you in place. So there's definitely going to be here meditation, but also a lot of affirmations and mantras is what I'm picking up that can help you guys during this month to kind of finally push away that negative self-talk that you guys may still be doing towards yourself, that is causing you to still feel a little ungrounded from time to time. With excuse me, with your sacral, we have the Princess of Swords. There's definitely there is a need here to stop suppressing certain emotions, stop suppressing the dealing or the healing of certain things from your past. Your battle is not against your past. When you revisit your past after it's healed, you're not going to speak or feel about it the same way. So there's definitely here, there's some type of healing that you guys have been suppressing, and during the month of October, when it starts to resurface again, you guys are being asked not to fight the energy, or not to fight the healing, because it's like the more you do that, then it kind of doesn't allow you, let's put it this way, to move forward. And you guys are still having an issue when it comes to boundaries. So the month of October, there's definitely some type of release or healing from something that you have either, it's like, you know, you are aware of what needs to be here and what needs to be released, but you either feel that you're not ready for it, or you feel like it's too hard to go ahead and do so. And you're being told that you are ready to release that from your energy, from your life, from yourself. With the solar plexus, we have the 5 of Coins. With this 5 of Coins energy, what I'm picking up here is somebody that it's kind of like you were trying way too many things to kind of feel balanced. You were trying to do way too many things. Your energy was way too scattered in either a lot of little projects that got started, or you were investing your energy in a lot of things. So everybody that wanted help from you, you were giving them to them. You didn't know how to say no. So there's definitely kind of like a pull back, or kind of holding on to your energy, being a little bit more reserved when it comes to your energy, knowing that even though you want to help 20 people in one day, maybe realistically you can only help 2 or 3 people, so that then you still have time to do the things that you need to do, still have time to have that time to relax. So there's definitely, when you're setting those boundaries, when you start to say no to people, just be prepared and be ready for people to call you selfish, or for people to kind of lash out on you, especially individuals that in the past you have never set boundaries with. With your heart, we have the Knight of Wands. What is it that you truly want? There's definitely here a need of reconnecting to your heart, to really allow yourself, because I feel like some of you desire or want certain things, but you're kind of like downplaying or downgrading your dreams, or downgrading or downplaying your goals, because you feel that you're asking for too much. And you're being asked, okay, if money wasn't an issue, if this wasn't an issue, if your health, if whatever, what do you want? How do you see yourself living your life? And be completely honest with yourself. Because again, a lot of you have been having issues, or had issues in the past when it came to manifestation, because you were unsure, you weren't being honest with yourself with what it was that you wanted to manifest. With your throat, we have the 8 of Coins. There's definitely here an energy where you're picking up, there's like a word game that you are playing. You're trying to figure out how it is that you need to word things when you're trying to manifest. There's also this balance that you're finding with your communication when it comes to others, with your communications, with what it is that you're trying to, let's say, either say or get across to someone else. There's definitely this energy that's being left behind, where you don't have to fight as much to get your truth across. And this is definitely coming from a place of being healed and finally feeling like you can really say what you truly feel, is what I'm picking up for your throat. With the third eye, again, we have the 10 of Coins. Your intuition is trying to show you, is trying to reveal to you through everything that you are experiencing on a day-to-day basis, to go after your dreams, to not sell yourself short. And again, some of you are still struggling with this, and it's like, your higher self is kind of sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm showing you where you're going, I'm showing you what you're gonna do, I'm showing you how you're gonna get there. All you have to do is take the step. The first step for you is to actually believe in yourself enough that you can accomplish this. So again, there is definitely, for the month of October for you, Sag, is definitely getting to a place, or needing to get to a place, where you are honestly believing in yourself. With the 10 of Swords, I feel that this is kind of like the month of October is where you guys are really obsessing over some type of clarity. As you're ending October, you're kind of just like releasing the need, let's put it this way, releasing the need of wanting that clarity. And as you release that need, you'll start to see how quickly little pieces of the puzzle of what is being revealed to you between now and December start to fall into place. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead. Now I'm starting to lose my voice. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move into November. So November's cards. Where is the root chakra for November for Sag? The 2 of Cups. Your sacral, we have the Chariot. What's at the solar? The King of Wands. I should just organize these as I'm putting them down, right? What's at the heart matter for November for Sag? What's at the heart matter for November? The Ace of Wands. Excuse me. The throat, we have the Devil. The third eye, Temperance. And the Fool for your crown. So as we go ahead and we begin November with the Two of Cups, I definitely feel that you are definitely feeling a little bit more grounded. You're definitely feeling a little bit more sure. You're feeling sure of yourself. You're feeling sure of where it is that your life is heading. You're feeling sure of the connections that you are, the people that you're connecting with. As this romantic person comes into your life, there's definitely he or she, excuse me, because these are not gender specific. This person definitely brings in that kind of energy that allows you to feel secure within a connection, where you know what you're giving into a specific connection, and you know that you're receiving an equal amount of energy, love, affection, etc. as you're putting out. So this definitely allows you to kind of relax a little more and not be so much in that space or that energy where you feel that others are out to get you. With the sacral, we have the Chariot. Again, when we talk, and that's what I'm picking. That's the thing. Way too many things are coming in at once. Excuse me. When it comes to boundaries, you're definitely getting better at setting them. You're still having a little hard time when it comes to people's reactions to the boundaries that you're setting. There's also somebody here is releasing finally some type of addiction that you didn't feel yourself ever being able to release, whether it is smoking, or whether it is that you are obsessively working out, which can actually, people can actually get addicted to workouts, believe it or not, or if this is an addiction to drinking or something like that. There's an addictive behavior that you are aware needs to be released, but during the month of November, you're actually releasing it as you're healing, as you heal everything that you have to heal in October. It's like this addiction is being released without you actually having to put any extra effort other than choosing to just stop. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and we're moving over to the solar plexus, and we have the King of Wands. You're finally starting to feel, as because of the boundaries that you have set, again, there's definitely this space, and again, guys, the videos are freezing like crazy. There's definitely the space where you're feeling like your energies are more stable. You're not feeling like your emotions are kind of all over the place. You don't feel like you're on this roller coaster anymore. You kind of feel like you're actually walking like on solid ground and not just, drowning in quicksand. Let's put it this way. So this allows you to, how can I put it this way? This allows you to take on, let's put it this way, new creative ideas and actually implement them. But as you're implementing, or let's say as you're starting something, you're actually able to finish it. So there's no more of starting 10 different projects that you never finish. It's like if you have 10 different ideas, it's like you'll start with one and you complete it, but it's kind of, things are just starting to flow. It's like everything is starting to fall in its place. With your heart, we have the Ace of Wands. You finally realize how it is that how it was, let's put it this way, that you were selling yourself short. You kind of got to the root bottom of it, let's put it this way. Whether it was a dialogue that was used either by your friends or by your parents or whatever it was that you allow to internalize, which in a way or in a sense restricted yourself from really going after the things that you wanted. Maybe you wanted a specific car and everybody told you, no, it's never going to happen, it's never going to be possible. You wanted a house with a certain amount of room. Oh, you're dreaming too big, you need to go ahead and dream a little smaller, etc. But it's like now you're really allowing yourself to listen to your heart and to what it is that you truly desire. With your throat, we do have the Devil. And I like this card because I feel that when it comes to communications with others, when it comes to speaking your truth, you're using this type of discernment, when it comes to how you're speaking or how it is that you're expressing yourself. Because it's like when you don't say enough, or when you don't say anything, or when somebody doesn't say anything, there is kind of like a frequency or an energy that you can sense. So you're definitely in this space where regardless of what people are saying, or regardless of what people are thinking or throwing at you or whatever, you're not letting it get to you. Whereas in the past, if somebody comments, let's say, on your hair or your shirt or your makeup or whatever, you would go to war with them. There's definitely here a balance that has been found because you're staying true to yourself. If you like to dye your hair, you like to dye your hair. It is what it is. If you want to be a vegan, you want to be a vegan. If you want to eat meat, you want to eat meat. Everybody has their different truth. Just because one person chooses to not eat meat and the other person does not mean that they can coincide. Does not mean that they cannot be friends or that they cannot be family or something like that. So there's definitely some type of illusion that everybody that you're connected to has to be exactly like you, or that you have to be exactly like everybody that you connect with, that is being broken down during the month of November. With your third eye, we have the temperance, excuse me guys, the temperance card. You're definitely feeling, you're getting a lot of intuitive messages. Everything that you're choosing to do from the moment that you wake up is definitely being guided through your intuition. Some of you are going to notice that your eating habits are going to be changing based on your intuition. That does not mean that you're going vegetarian or that you're going vegan. For those of you that love me, for those of you that are vegan, it does not mean that you're going to be craving meat or anything like that. It just means that maybe the time of the day that you're eating is changing. It could be that maybe you have not been drinking enough water, and intuitively your body is going to allow you to see that or to know that before it actually becomes a problem. Maybe maybe your salt intake is not enough, or etc. But it's like whatever it is that your body is lacking of, it is intuitively letting you know, so that you can avoid then problems that can come from that in the future. So at the time, you may not know why your body is asking for certain things at certain times of the day. And it's like when you allow yourself to kind of take a step back and realize what it is that you have been eating or whatever it is, it's like you'll start to either research or whatever. You're like, oh, that's why I was eating this. Oh, that's why. And it's like it all starts to click, like, the pieces of the puzzle is finally coming together. When it comes to your crown, we have the Fool. Again, you have released that obsession with wanting the clarity now, like right now, like I want to know now type of thing. You have released that. You released that towards the end of October into November. And now you're trusting the process. You're trusting that when it needs to be revealed, it is going to be revealed. You're not going to obsess about it. You are just going to continue on doing what it is that you have done, and you're going to take the little pieces of the messages as they come, whether it is that you're journaling them or you're recording yourself, talking to yourself, whatever it is, so that this way, when you feel that you have the entire clarity, then you can go ahead and move forward or take the steps that you're being guided to take at that time. Now we're going to go ahead and let's pull out some cards for the month of December. So in December, for the root chakra for Sag, the Three of Coins, the Sacral, Queen of Coins, the Solar, Three of Wands, the Heart, King of Coins, the Throat, the Four of Wands. Now I feel like I'm giving lotteries, like when they do the lottery winnings and they take like that little pause. Okay, so that was the Throat, right? So now we have the Third Eye. I don't need that many cards. I just need one card for the Third Eye. The Hierophant. And the Crown. The Moon. Finally, right? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see how we break this down for the month of December. I just want to move them over just so you guys can go ahead and see all the cards, hopefully at once. They're all there, right? Okay. So your root chakra, we have the Three of Coins. You're kind of taking an inventory during this month of what has worked and what has not worked. When it comes to your balance, when it comes to your grounding, when it comes to feeling secure in your own body, in your environment, etc. So whether it is that when, let's say, your house is in chaos, you feel in chaos, so you're trying your best to keep your place tidy up, keep your place clean up. Whether it is that yoga, or let's say walking, meditating, dancing, what it is that allows you, how it is that you're supposed to start your day personally, to allow you to begin your day from a more positive type of outlook that then keeps on going, let's say, throughout the day. So you're definitely kind of seeing from all the tools that you have learned, what you're keeping and what you can do without, which is actually then brings but allows more learning to come through, because you know that there are certain things that work and certain things that don't work. So as you remove the things that do not work or do not work as well, let's say for you, then you're giving yourself or opening yourself up to be able to learn something new that may work a little better. With the sacral, we have the Queen of Coins. It's a long time coming is what I'm getting. This balance, this secureness within yourself, this setting boundaries without having to get nasty, this saying no and knowing that no is a full sentence, knowing that you don't have to explain your break or your healing time or your alone time or whatever it is that you're choosing to do to anybody. You don't owe anybody an explanation, let's put it this way. Finally, it's like you're finally appreciating all the work that you have put into yourself, and you're being asked to take a moment and really allow that to sink in, because it takes a lot of work to set boundaries with certain people, especially for someone who in the past was fearful of setting boundaries because they thought that they were going to be rejected. So be very proud of how far you have come when it comes to the boundaries that you have set, when it comes to balancing your own emotions, when it comes to any addictions that you have released. And really trust yourself that this was you. This was you allowing yourself to grow. This was you allowing yourself to heal. With your solar plexus, we have the Three of Wands. You're feeling very empowered. You feel like every step that you take is divinely guided. You feel like you are definitely living from your higher self. Yes, it took a lot of work. Yes, there were a lot of tears that were shed. There were a lot of things that you could have avoided if you had just listened to your intuition 6 years ago. But you know what? I'm not living in the past. So it is what it is. So just knowing that moving forward, you're never going to do that dishonor to yourself. You're no longer going to be in a space where you're going to be ignoring your intuition, where you're going to be ignoring your truth. With your heart, we have the King of Coins. How does it feel to manifest? Even if it's just the beginning of your heart's desire, even if it's the beginning of your goals or your dreams, but you're definitely seeing how when you allow yourself to manifest from your heart, to manifest the things that really bring you joy, you receive more than you could have expected. So just sit there. Doesn't matter if people think you look cocky. It doesn't matter if people think you're full of it. That's not the stand that you're taking. Let's put it this way. This is more of a prideful energy that you're having towards yourself. Like, seriously, I kept myself from this for so long. It's not that you're judging others. It's like you are your worst your worst critic, your hardest critic. You're constantly criticizing what it is that you do, what it is that you don't accomplish, or when you finally get something, is that you're like, seriously, it took me this long? And that's kind of like where you're at. Like, seriously, I could have had this so many years ago, but you know what? No, I'm not going there. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to be grateful for it. With your throat, we have the Four of Wands. It's like you're speaking everything, not just materialistic. That, how can I put it? Excuse me, guys. That's a yawn. Okay. You're speaking the type of connections that you want into reality. You're speaking your health, how you want your health to be, into reality. It's like there's something about your words in December, Sagittarius, that are going to be very powerful. And you're going to recognize how powerful your words are when they are connected to your truth, when you don't lie to yourself. And that is something that a lot of you have been wanting to experience, but had a hard time getting there. So the month of December is definitely going to blow a lot of your minds away. With the third eye, we have the Hierophant. And with this Hierophant, again, you're kind of trying to stay focused on what it is that is being revealed to you now. You're kind of connecting the dots. When it was that you allow fear to hold you back, right? You're remembering the sensations or whatever occurred in your body during that time, so that moving forward, you do not allow that to happen again. Because again, when it comes to your physical body and your intuition to help you move forward, it's like it's on point. It's on point. There's no mistaking it. It's like every sense, every feeling, everything that you're feeling, it's like right on point with your intuition, because you have definitely worked very hard to get to where you are. And with your crown chakra, of course, we have the moon. Whatever last piece of the puzzle, whatever clarity that you wanted is being revealed to you. Now with this card, what I'm being told is be ready for what is going to be revealed. Because whatever is being revealed for you during this month is something that is going to require you to take some type of action at the beginning of the year that is definitely going to change your life in a way that you would have never expected. And that's as much as they're telling me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to see if I can pick up anything else, but it's like whatever is being revealed is going to require you to take action at the beginning of 2021 that is going to change your life for the better. So don't get scared, but in a massive, like, complete is going to yourself especially, is going to feel like a miracle, whatever it is. Like once and it's, and the action that you're being asked to take is not going to be something, how can I put it this way? For some of you, is literally just the action in itself is speaking out of letting go of a certain belief system, if that makes any sense. All right, I can't get anything else out of that. Sorry, guys. So let's go ahead and see for October, November, December, what is the love energy? And unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I try not to focus so much on past, what has been coming out in these are connections from the past that need to be released. I set my intention just on love. But again, since I'm trying not to focus so much on the past, they usually try to sneak in during this time. We have the Eight of Swords. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords. There's definitely a need here when it comes to love connections. Being accountable for your own actions. There's definitely a calling out of yourself, let's put it this way, or admitting to yourself that the other person was not the only person at fault. And when you accept that, you're definitely going to want to retreat, because it's like you probably made somebody look like the worst of the worst, but you were kind of only saying your side of the story, if that makes any sense. Or maybe this is somebody that is doing, this person is doing this towards you, where they do not want to take any accountabilities for their action in the relationship ending. And when they're talking to other individuals, they're making you seem like the worst of the worst. What is the challenging energy to release this? The Sun, Seven of Wands, and the Empress. How do you trust again when you give yourself to somebody fully and they betray you? When you go with your entire heart, when you have faith in a certain connection and then it destroys you. How do you have faith again? That's the question here. Because somebody within this connection was very hopeful. And for some of you, this is the energy when it comes, when the new person comes towards you. You want to be hopeful, but again, some of you are still holding on to something somebody did to you from the past, and you need to release that. And this is maybe why you guys are friend zoning this person. Your advice, we have the Fool, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Swords. Do not do that mistake again of either taking somebody from the past that has hurt you, or making the new person pay for something that the old person did. If you have to friend zone someone, be honest with them. Be like, look, I still have some BS from that past relationship that I still need to release. I don't want to drag you into that. I don't want to be triggered by certain things. I'm aware of where I stand. Can we just be friends for now? Let's get to know each other, that type of energy. But if you feel that you're not 100% ready to move on and you don't feel like you're 100% healed, then don't do it, because it's not fair to the new person. What is the outcome? The Devil, the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and then the Six of Cups in the reverse. Some of you, unfortunately, are going to allow the past connection to take a hold, and you're going to realize that there were things that you did not admit to yourself when it comes to the healing, or when it comes to releasing of that connection from the past. And Zena just came like rushing into the room. I don't know why. So you guys may need some time to really allow yourself to heal from the past connection completely. And again, do not rush into the new connection because you feel the person is going to walk away, because I do feel that this person has the intention to wait for you to heal completely before starting something with you. And there she goes. For career and finances, hold on, mama, mommy's almost done. I know, sweetie, I know. This is going to be one-handed for a while. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Some of you want to leave your job. Some of you want to go into like a new business career, like a new job or a new career, or in total, or want to start your own business. There's definitely here you have to let go of the hesitation that you have when it comes to moving forward in that. some of you are allowing the fear of the unknown, or the fear of how you're going to move forward, how you're going to find another job, etc., etc. There's definitely here a fear of not knowing how to move forward. Let's put it this way. Mommy's almost done. I'm going to come and pet you. I know. The challenging, we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. There's definitely here an energy of, you know, you either have invested a lot of time either in a business or in a career, and you do not know how to move away from it, or do not know if there's something better. Let's put it this way. Your advice is the Two of Swords, the Tower in the reverse, and then the Ace of Cups. There's definitely this space or this energy of, like, you know, sometimes you go, your path takes you to a place, let's put it this way, or to start something that may not be exactly what you're meant to do, but maybe there were lessons that you were supposed to learn while you're in that space, and maybe that's what you're supposed to be taking. Or maybe what you started in the past, if this is about your own business, was the foundation to actually create what it is that you're given now, the rest of the puzzle pieces that go with that. Mr. Buster, please wait, okay? I said mommy's going to come and lay down with both of you. Please wait. Okay? As your outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Again, you have to always keep in mind what it is that brings you fulfillment, what it is that brings you joy. And when you're in that space that you are doing what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, whether it is that you have to start part-time at first, you know, whether it is that you can only do it once a week, or whatever it is, just go ahead and get started. Time is going to pass anyways, so why not start now? Even if it doesn't really fully take off, or you're not able to leave your job for another year, you're at least getting started now. If you put it off another year, then you're still going to be starting at the same place, is what I really want to get down to. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this reading. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really do hope that you guys like this new method. Please let me know what you think down below in the description, in the comments, excuse me, not the description. The dogs are distracting me. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you to all of those that have been subscribing, sharing, and liking the videos. Thank you for all of those that have been giving donations to the channel. Again, this video is freezing at all the worst places. That is pretty much it. I am sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.